In 2010, Xiaomi began its journey as a humble startup. Since then, it has grown into a major player, expanding its reach far beyond just smartphones to include a diverse range of innovative tech products. Often likened to the Apple of China, Xiaomi has diversified its portfolio to include smartwatches, televisions, flashlights, drones, smart lamps, air purifiers, and more. The narrative of Xiaomi's meteoric rise is a compelling one. This video delves into the transformative journey of Xiaomi, elucidating how it transitioned from producing affordable smartphones to securing its position as the world's second-largest smartphone manufacturer. In the spring of 2010, a visionary entrepreneur named Lei Jun, known for his successful ventures in companies like Kingsoft and Joyo.com, took the helm in launching Xiaomi. This marked the beginning of an incredible journey, as Lei Jun assembled a remarkable team of co-founders. This diverse group included experts like Lin Bin, who served as the vice president of the Google China Institute of Engineering, Zhou Guangping, a senior director at the Motorola Beijing R&D Center, Liu Dai, department chair of the Department of Industrial Design at the University of Science and Technology Beijing, Li Wanqiang, the general manager of Kingsoft Dictionary, Huang Jiangji, a principal development manager, and Hong Feng, a senior product manager for Google China. Together, this talented team laid the foundation for Xiaomi's extraordinary growth. Lei Jun, already a billionaire from previous ventures, brought a rich background of experience, notably leading the impressive sale of Joyo.com to Amazon for a hefty $75 million in 2004. Unhappy with the existing state of the mobile phone market, Lei set his sights on creating a product that would break the mold and go beyond the ordinary. A key turning point arrived on August 16, 2010, when Xiaomi launched its first Android-based firmware, MIUI, taking a major step forward in its path. Boosted by a significant Series A funding round that same year, Xiaomi garnered a robust $41 million, fueling its ambitious foray into the tech world. This influx of funds not only demonstrated investor confidence, but also established a strong base for Xiaomi's rise in the ever-evolving tech landscape. In the realm of smartphones, Xiaomi carved its niche with the introduction of MIUI, an Android-based firmware that set the company apart. This early foray into software design showcased not only a user-friendly interface, but also premium features, signaling Xiaomi's commitment to redefining the smartphone experience. August 2011 marked a game-changing moment with the debut of the Xiaomi Mi 1, a smartphone that shook up the market by delivering top-tier features at an affordable price. This approach, breaking away from traditional pricing models, quickly became a hallmark of Xiaomi's strategy. The company's triumph was reflected in its Series B funding round later that year, where it raised a remarkable $90 million. As 2012 unfolded, Xiaomi's valuation soared to $4 billion, backed by a substantial $216 million in a Series C funding round. Key institutional investors, including Temasek Holdings, IDG Capital, Kiming Venture Partners, and Qualcomm, signaled their confidence in Xiaomi's trajectory. The same year, they hired Hugo Barra from Google, a move that accelerated Xiaomi's expansion beyond smartphones to a diverse array of consumer electronics and smart home devices. The momentum continued in 2013 with the unveiling of the Xiaomi Mi 3 smartphone and a 47-inch 3D-capable smart TV. Xiaomi's ascent was evident as it secured the 5th position among the most used smartphone brands in China, selling a noteworthy 18.7 million smartphones. In 2014, Xiaomi's valuation skyrocketed to over $45 billion, following a groundbreaking $1.1 billion funding round. This positioned the company among the most valuable private tech entities globally. Simultaneously, Xiaomi embarked on its international journey, entering markets in Southeast Asia, India, and later Europe. India, in particular, emerged as a pivotal market, where Xiaomi, in fierce competition with Samsung, secured a substantial market share, solidifying its international footprint. Ratan Tata, the most influential business magnate India has ever seen, acquired a stake in Xiaomi in 2015, adding his influence to the company's trajectory. Xiaomi, quick to seize opportunities, expanded its footprint into the gadget and device markets, achieving a remarkable revenue of over $15 billion in 2017. The crescendo of success reached its zenith when Xiaomi went public in July 2018, making waves with one of the largest tech IPOs at the time on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. This move underscored Xiaomi's rapid growth and triumph in both the Chinese and global markets. The year 2018 marked another strategic move with the introduction of Poco, a mid-range smartphone line, initially launched in India. The Xiaomi Poco Phone F1, heralded as the flagship killer, disrupted the market by delivering high-end specifications at an affordable price, becoming the best-selling online smartphone in India. The following year, Xiaomi expanded its reach to the Japanese market, launching its first foldable phone, the Mi Mix Fold, in 2020. The company's ascent continued, securing the third-largest smartphone maker globally in 2020, shipping a staggering 46.2 million handsets. In 2021, Xiaomi achieved even greater heights, claiming the second-largest smartphone maker globally and surpassing Apple for the first time in Europe. Its global market presence expanded, reaching the number 2 position in Western Europe with a 17.0% market share. The company's revenue from smartphones alone soared to nearly $37 billion, a testament to its solid performance. Yet, 2022 brought a wave of uncertainty for Xiaomi as it navigated the global supply chain crisis that stretched from 2021 to 2023. This widespread disruption affecting industries across the globe brought particular challenges and unpredictability to the manufacturing sector. Concerns arose regarding the ongoing operations and future outlook of Xiaomi's manufacturing facilities. Despite these hurdles, Xiaomi showcased its resilience, impressively selling over 300 million units of the Redmi Note series in 2022. As of 2023, Xiaomi stands as the third-largest seller of smartphones worldwide, boasting a market share of around 12%, according to Counterpoint. The journey continues, navigating challenges and uncertainties, yet Xiaomi remains a formidable force in the ever-evolving landscape of the global tech market. Xiaomi does things differently, and it works. Instead of flashy ads, they focus on selling online and building a community of loyal fans known as Mi fans. These fans play a big role, even shaping decisions through Mi UI user interface forums. In 2020, Xiaomi sold a whopping 146.3 million smartphones, thanks in part to feedback from their fans. They listened and improved their software, winning the hearts of millions worldwide. Now, let's talk about their ecosystem. Xiaomi turned their smartphones into supercontrollers, connecting to products like TVs, air purifiers, and more. They teamed up with partners to expand their range of smart gadgets. Once you get one Xiaomi product, it's hard to resist getting more. They just work well together. Wang Xiang, Xiaomi's senior vice president, highlighted how their ecosystem helps solve real problems for people in China. They tackled issues like air pollution by funding startups and creating popular products like the Mi Air Purifier 2. Xiaomi did the same for fitness bands and power banks, becoming the global leader in those areas. Even critics like Tim Kulpan, who was skeptical of Xiaomi, admit they've done something remarkable. He said, "Even Apple hasn't pulled off that trick yet." Some say Xiaomi lacks focus, but with over 100 international design awards, they've proven to be a versatile and competitive tech player. Xiaomi's journey has been a roller coaster, filled with twists, turns, and a fair share of controversies. It wasn't all smooth sailing, with critics throwing shade and challenges coming at Xiaomi from all angles. A significant obstacle Xiaomi faced was the accusation of imitating Apple, leading to their CEO being humorously dubbed as a counterfeit Jobs. Critics debated whether Xiaomi was genuinely innovating or merely executing savvy PR maneuvers. However, supporters highlighted Xiaomi's strong suit, the ability to customize through Google's Android system, and their diverse range of products, distinguishing them from the Apple-centric market. The scrutiny intensified when privacy concerns loomed large. Xiaomi, being a Chinese company, faced heat over data sharing, especially with the Chinese government. Reports about private data heading to Xiaomi's servers stirred up trouble. Even the Indian Air Force got in on the action, labeling Xiaomi phones a national threat. In response, Xiaomi made changes, offering optional cloud messaging and setting up servers outside China. Legal battles added more drama to Xiaomi's story. From clashes with Chinese regulators and investigations by the Taiwanese Fair Trade Commission to a temporary ban in India and US sanctions, alleging ties to the People's Liberation Army, Xiaomi danced through a legal minefield. However, they skillfully disputed military links, and the US sanctions were eventually lifted after reaching an agreement with the Defense Department. And the saga continues with ongoing legal challenges, patent infringement lawsuits, counter-lawsuits, and asset seizures in India. Xiaomi's journey is nothing short of a legal thriller, with each chapter unfolding in unexpected ways. Xiaomi's recent foray into electric vehicles signals a promising chapter for future growth. With a dedicated team of over 500 engineers, the company is gearing up for mass production in the first half of 2024. The substantial 46 billion yuan in long-term investments, primarily in shares, reflects a strategic financial position. Notably, the preferred share fair value saw a notable increase of 1.3 billion yuan in the third quarter of 2019, showcasing the company's commitment to robust investment strategies despite fluctuations in ordinary shares. In India, Xiaomi is charting a course for success in 2024 by honing in on a streamlined phone portfolio, affordable 5G devices, and local manufacturing. This strategic focus aligns with market demands and positions Xiaomi for significant strides in the competitive Indian market. Moreover, the development of the humanoid robot, CyberOne, and its musical prowess signals a venture into innovative spaces that the company plans to explore further. According to Xiaomi India President Muralikrishnan, these initiatives mark the beginning of exciting times ahead, emphasizing the early stage of these ventures. The company's global commitment is evident in its plan to invest over 100 billion RMB by 2026 and acquire 32,000 patents. This forward-looking approach underscores Xiaomi's dedication to continued expansion and innovation, setting the stage for a dynamic and prosperous future. Xiaomi's journey is truly remarkable, rooted in a commitment to affordability, quality, and innovation. Their online-first strategy, coupled with celebrity endorsements and community engagement, sets them apart. As they expand their product offerings, it's evident that Xiaomi not only understands the market, but is determined to stay ahead in the game, making their journey both thoughtful and forward-focused.